Hey everybody, welcome to Your Beautiful Table. Your Beautiful Table is a YouTube channel and a website all about how to help you make your table beautiful. We talk about china, tablescapes, linen, flowers, recipes, candles, all kinds of things to help any occasion feel special. So today we're going to talk about a couple of candles, and I have Scentworx pumpkin spice candle that we'll talk about here in just a minute, and I also have Bath & Body Works sweet cinnamon pumpkin that we'll talk about. Before we get to that though, I want to share with you in the background I have Bath & Body Works fireside candle burning, and I'm enjoying it, so that review will be coming up. But hang on, join us in just a second for these candle reviews. Thanks everybody for coming on back. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and please consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. So we'll dive right into our reviews. So the first one is Scentworx pumpkin spice candle, and this candle has been a great one for fall. I'll bring it up to the camera so you can sort of see what it looks like. So it comes in this beautiful sort of orange glass votive. It's a jar that has faceted 8 sides, so a little octagonal vessel here. Beautiful label here with pumpkins, star anise, and cinnamon sticks on the front. Gold foil label with pumpkin spice and the branding there. Just a very nice presentation. These candles come in these robust glass containers, really hefty. It's really a 14.5 ounce candle, which is the same size as the Bath & Body Works, but it just feels more substantial and more expensive. So this candle has a gasket there for the lid, and it is a 3-wick candle. Now, what you'll probably notice is that these wicks are a little bit off-center, and that off-centered aspect has created some places, hopefully I can get it into the light, where the wax hasn't melted perfectly there, and it's taken a while, and you'll see some wax residue on the edge. So it's taken a while for this candle to form a full wax pool, just because the candle wicks are not spaced out properly. But it's a round candle on the inside, even though it's an octagon on the outside, but it's a great presentation. A little bit about the candle performance. So not a lot of smoke on this candle. You can see that the wax is melting pretty well, and then not any soot on the side. So even though I run the ceiling fans in my home, this candle has had really great performance. The only thing that I would say is, now that I'm almost to the end of the candle, there's probably like a fourth of the candle left, the wax pull wick ratio isn't optimal, and that means that the wicks are a little bit small for me, and they just don't have a lot of candlelight shining from them, and it also means that it's not melting the wax all the way. Wasn't a problem when I first lit the candle, but it's become a problem as the candle burns. Now, some people overcome this by removing some of the wax. They use what is called like a cotton ball method, where they melt the wax, extinguish the candle, and then use a tweezer with a cotton ball and take out a couple of cotton balls. The cotton ball absorbs some of the wax. So in terms of the fragrance of this candle fragrance notes are fresh pumpkin, nutmeg, maple wood, and cinnamon bark. It is a very nice candle for the fall, moving into Thanksgiving. This would be great to have out on a table for your friends and family, for Friendsgiving, to have out for any of those special occasions that you'll have around the Thanksgiving time. Not a candle that you'll really be able to carry into the Christmas time, maybe for a few days after Thanksgiving, but it really does have sort of a fall Thanksgiving kind of feel. Now, it's got a light scent on cold. When it is burning, it has a full wax pool. You'll be able to enjoy room-filling fragrance with this candle. So it's not too intense that you can't be in the same room and enjoy it at the same time. It doesn't run you out of the room, but it's not really robust. So a medium intensity of the candle fragrance and throw. Overall, this is a candle I would buy again. If you haven't had a chance to check out Scentworx and you're in the market for a candle here close to the Thanksgiving holidays, this is one that I would recommend. Now, this candle that we're shifting to is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin by Bath & Body Works. I'll bring it up to the camera so you can see it. It's got a nice label here with the orange pumpkin, and then a little bit about fall colored leaves, little gold foil leaves. On the top, we have the chrome top with the pumpkin there that's embossed in the design. There's pumpkin leaves there in Bath & Body Works. You can see that the wax is this nice orange, sort of looks like pumpkin pie, but it's been a nice performer in terms of wax melt. You can see that it's completely melted off the sides. A little bit of residue, but not a lot. Also, not any smoke or soot on the sides of this candle jar, even though I've been burning in a room with a ceiling fan. You'll see that these candle wicks are nice and robust, thick rope wicks there that helps create a lot of light and melt the wax really quickly. Forms a quick wax pool, and it's burned really well. So I've just been impressed by the candle performance on this. No puny wicks here. So one of the interesting things about this is its fragrance. So the fragrance notes on this candle say warm cinnamon, ground clove, fresh ground clove, vanilla cream, brown sugar with essential oils. It's missing pumpkin. So this candle, if you didn't have the visual cues to tell you pumpkin, if you smell it, like we blindfolded myself, just got cinnamon and clove. It's almost a tea smell, like a cinnamon tea or a spiced tea. It doesn't have a lot of pumpkin, if any pumpkin at all. I mean, it's not even a fragrance note. So if you're looking for a spiced pumpkin, this might not be the candle for you because it really doesn't have very much or any pumpkin fragrance. It's not even listed as one of the fragrance notes. So spiced candle, yes, which means that it will carry you into those holiday times if the label weren't so specific. So this label definitely says fall and Thanksgiving. It doesn't say holiday. The scent could carry you into holiday. And so that might, stretch you in between that Thanksgiving, Black Friday into the first couple weeks of December till all your decorations are out. But it's definitely not one that you'll wanna, the scent could take you into the holiday season, but the candle look and feel just won't. So this is a 14.5 ounce candle too. You can sort of see the combination here about the way this one looks versus this one. Now the price point, this one was a little bit less. They marked them at $24.50. You can get them for half price or what have you if you watch Bath & Body Works sales. So it ends up being like $13 or so, whereas this one, the Scentworx one, was like maybe $17 or so. This one offers 40 hours of burn time. This one says something between 25 and 45 hours. Usually I get about 30 hours, and it varies. So spiced candle, cinnamon spice, pumpkin spice. While I was looking through my candle closet, I came across this one, which is called pumpkin clove. Now this one is actually more of a pumpkin spice candle. I'll bring it up. You can see it's got the pumpkin clove label here. I'm not really in love with this label. It's pretty with the image, but it's just, I don't know, it doesn't really resonate with me. It's got the chrome top. You can see my fingerprints are all over it. It's a 3-wick candle with this nice burnt orange, kind of burnt pumpkin look there. And it sort of connotates like the cinnamon because it moves more into the red and brown than just the bright orange pumpkin. But this is a pumpkin spice candle, and the scent notes on it are clove buds, ground cinnamon, a pinch of nutmeg, and fresh pumpkin. It has those pumpkin pie fragrances and notes without getting too sweet like pumpkin pie. So it's not pumpkin pie, it's pumpkin spice. Here we've got pumpkin spice too. So if I were to compare two candles, I think this one, the pumpkin clove, is closer to the pumpkin spice. I can tell this one's going to be more intense. Heavily spiced fragrance, so I'm looking forward to burning it here in the next couple weeks as we lead into Thanksgiving. This spiced pumpkin, lovely, nice performance, just not a pumpkin fragrance. So hopefully this has helped you get some ideas about the kinds of pumpkin spice candles you might consider burning as your friends and family gather with you over the Thanksgiving holidays. Thanks everybody for watching. Please subscribe. Stay tuned for next time.